Yo! What's up, everybody? I am working on getting a scoreboard on here right this second. Sorry that I'm late. I had a few things that I thought I would be able to get taken care of, and it took me just about 15 minutes longer than I anticipated, but I am here now. Happy Sunday. We finally made it to week 1 in the NFL. I am going to continue to get this scoreboard ready because I had a scoreboard prepared, but that is for when Papa Blood gets here. He is, as you can tell, not quite here. 15 tomorrow. It's your birthday tomorrow, Sports Cat. But the Lions are on 3rd down and 4, and Goff's back to pass. He's in trouble, and he's going to get sacked back at the 30 with 12 minutes left in the first quarter, and the Rams get a big defensive stop. Happy early birthday, Sports Cat. I will be in here tomorrow, so I will remember and be sure to wish you a happy birthday. Sorry I can't see the chat right this second, but I will be there in 1 second. I just want to get this up so there's something to look at. This is going to be the second punt of the day. It looks like Kyron Williams is back to return the punt. Kick is up. There is a flag on the after the kick, and it's going to bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Hang on, let me check on you guys. What's up, Johnny? Also, Charlie, Leo, glad to see you in here mostly. Anybody else I may have missed, I apologize, but thank you for being here. Okay, so the penalty was a hold on the return team, so the Rams. And so the Rams are going to start their drive on their own 10, and they're going to commercial break, so this is going to give me plenty of time to hopefully finish this. I did prepare for all this, but like I said, I prepared for me and Papa Blood, but there was an issue at work where he had to go back into work and a water line busted. And I just talked to him on the phone about half an hour ago, and he should hopefully be back on his way home relatively soon. And then there'll be both of us, so that will be fun. All right, I'm almost finished. Okay, one last thing. This. All right. Let me get it put on here. Seahawks won today. Let's go. F the Broncos. Jags choked again. Sorry, Sports Cat. I didn't know your birthday was coming soon because I knew your birthday was towards the beginning of the football season. All right. Whoa. All right. That was not correct. But this should be correct. All right. We're back in business. I don't think anybody scored. That'd be a no. But F the Broncos. That means it's a good day. Oh, Adam, hi. I'm very sorry to hear what happened to you today, but I do appreciate you being in here. Yeah, I'm very sorry. But Eric, it's good to see you as well. Are you a gamer? What do you play? Right now, I have not been playing a whole lot of anything, but I'm kind of just like into everything. I do have like a small gaming channel that I kind of do just for fun. And the link may or may not be in the description. I did not set the stream up First and 10, the Rams nearly dangerous throw. It's going to be completed to Cooper Kupp for about 5 yards. I do play 2K23 golf. I play some sports games. I just tried MLB The Show 24 like for the first time a couple days ago. I haven't played Fortnite in a long time, but I do that in Call of Duty X Defiant. Second down and 5. Stafford back to pass. Quick pass to Kupp, and he breaks a tackle, and he's going to get the first down and more all the way to about the 26. What else do I play? I like to play Roblox. Okay, yeah, he did. He put everything in the description, so shout out to Papa Blood for getting everything all taken care of. He's the bomb. We need another Roblox stream where we all play together. That was amazing. Dude, that was actually fun. I watched all 60 minutes, all 4 quarters. I am not happy. I watched bits and pieces. I mostly watched the Bengals game today, which was pretty ugly as well. First and 10, quick pass out. I'm not sure who that was, number 86, and it's going to be like about 9 yards. Let me pull up this game tracker so I can get the yardage right and some of the names that I'm not familiar with. Been playing a lot of horror games. I have dabbled. I played Until Dawn. I don't know if you consider that. Okay, so they did give him the first down. And they're at the 36-yard line. Stafford back to pass again and quickly gets it out to Kupp for about 8 yards. I played Until Dawn. We did an incomplete playthrough during the entire stream. Like, we went 7 or 8 hours until we beat the whole thing. Like I said, I don't know if you consider that horror, but that was actually pretty fun. I get spooked easy, so went well. I've only lost 2. Dang, you're probably in first place then. Second and 2, hand off to Williams. He's going to get to the outside and get just enough for a first down to move the chains. This Rams offense is moving very quickly right now. But is this channel you're on right this second the channel that you're playing like gaming on? Because I'll subscribe on my gaming channel and check you out. How do you get into football with somebody? Get you into it or just fell in love with it? First and 10, quick pass out. That's Nakua, and he's going to get a big first down and get shoved out of bounds. He kind of went flying, dude. No, I've been into football since I was a little kid. I grew up with my dad, Papa Blood, and he's a big sports guy. He's really into college basketball, baseball, all that kind of stuff. And he was into football. I would say college basketball is probably his favorite sport. I'm not a huge basketball fan. I've gotten into the NBA a little bit. But I grew up with Peyton Manning, and so I was like obsessed with him. My dad was not a Colts fan, and I was never a Colts fan. I just loved Peyton Manning so much that I just wanted to like know everything about the game. First and 10, quick fire out to Kupp for about 3 or 4, and he's going to get thrown out of bounds. I cannot believe like how fast each of these plays are going. Like, they're just going one after another. But anyway, yeah, so I've just kind of loved it so much. I've been around it my whole life. This is where I grew up is like a pretty big football place. Football and college basketball, that's what everyone loves here. And, about 50% of the people here like baseball. Second and 6, Stafford in trouble, fires, gets it away, but incomplete. And you're trying to get that to DeMarcus Robinson. Do you like college football? I will be honest, I do not. And for the amount that I truly love this sport, you would think that I would be interested in it. But I feel like over 50% of college football is just blowouts. And if I want to blow out, I want to play Madden, okay? I want to blow somebody out on Madden, but I just feel like, I don't know, it's so different, and I just am so obsessed with the NFL that I have a very hard time enjoying college football. Third down and 6, fire out. And he's going to get a first down and more all the way to the 20. The Rams are in the red zone now. Okay, Johnny, I'm going to get on my gaming channel real quick and find you so I do not forget, because I will. I hope Reeder does well for the Lions. Is he active today? Because I saw he was like one of the 3 guys like on their injury list. I've been trying to get other people to play with me on my channel. I'm doing a segment gaming with friends. Reeder isn't playing tonight. Okay, I didn't think so. I knew I seen that much. I didn't know who the other 2 guys were. I just remember seeing DJ Reeder. 1st and 10, fakes the handoff, rolls right, kind of lobs it up, and he cannot complete it. And that is Allen, number 87. That's who he's been targeting. Yeah, the only thing that I truly like about college football is like I don't mind watching the playoffs because everybody's into it. It's super exciting, and then also instances, excuse me, instances like yesterday where like a school will pay another school like $1.4 billion, Notre Dame or whoever that was, and they to some small school so they can beat up and get a win, and then that underdog comes in and beats them. 2nd and 10, Stafford in trouble, and he's gonna get blasted for a sack. He's gonna lose a good couple yards. But so I love the chaos, like when things that aren't supposed to happen. I love that. So I'm into that. I like rooting for the underdog in college football. I'm not partial to anybody. But if you're an underdog, I'm rooting for you. All right, I found your channel. Okay. I subscribed on my gaming channel. Drop a follow on your gaming channel. Yeah. I just subscribed to you on my gaming channel. There is a flag now. College football is too predictable. The better ranked teams almost always win. No upsets. And this looks like the flag's going to be on the Rams. And it's going to be a false start. Okay. But while I'm here, I'll drop the link to mine. If any of you guys are interested, you guys can check it out. There's not been anything new on it since probably July. We did an Uno stream, or we did some sort of stream, maybe golf, I don't know. So it's gonna be 3rd down and 23. It's really loud right now. But yeah, I followed you on there, Johnny. I'll check it out. I just saw that Maniacs live. 3rd and 23. They're just going to hand it off to Williams, and he's busts through a big hole and gets a good chunk of yardage back. It will be 4th down. And they're going to settle for 3. They're going to try to put some points on the board. They've got a new kicker, Joshua Carty. He was one of the 2nd of 3 kickers selected in the draft. It's going to be a 41-yard field goal attempt to try to take the lead in this one with 5 minutes left in the first. All right, kick is up, and it is good. Rams strike first. Also, I don't know like which 4 o'clock, which if you guys are all in different time zones, I apologize, but let me rephrase. Midday game that you got shown, like, so this area, it was the Cowboys and Browns. I wanted to watch Seattle beat Denver, but or I really wanted to watch the Chargers and Raiders game. I wanted to watch any game but the Cowboys and Browns. But anyway, the point is it was Tom's first game as a broadcaster, and for a minute, because I didn't watch it all the way through. I didn't even watch like the 4th quarter at all because I felt like it was over. But for a minute, I turned it off, and then I came back to it, and I was listening, and I was like, I thought it was still Greg Olsen for a minute. Like, I knew it was. I knew it was Tom, but like for a minute, because Tom is working with the guy that was working with him. Their voices sound very similar in the booth. After review, the Chiefs will drop 100 on the Carolina Panthers. Listen, if the Panthers play like they did today, or their next couple games result similarly, which I don't see happening, the Chiefs will downplay, and I don't think it will be like this. Like, if you weren't playing against a division rival, it would not have looked this bad. My Browns, Eric, yeah, I stopped watching. I just turned it off. John, what's good? It's good to see you back in here. The Browns will always be next year's champions. I don't know. Aren't they about to get hit like heavy with the cap? They moved some money around this year to avoid some stuff, and I just think I don't know that it's gonna get better. You have some great thumbnails on your gaming channel. I'll be honest, like when I do a live stream, I used to like put a quick thumbnail on there, but I haven't done thumbnails in a while. I kind of just like go live and we just do what happens. But I hope to get back to a place where I can make thumbnails again. But I do appreciate you saying that. I'll have to check your channel. I can't do it right now, obviously, but when I get some free time, I'm going to be off work the next couple of days, so I'll be sure to check it out. Also, John, you're still in our pick'em pool, and I don't know if you made any picks, but you're welcome to join. I know you're a little bit late. Oh, I put this thing on here. I just didn't change it, so thank you. And the kickoff's a touchback, by the way, no return. I would have been much more excited if they tried to return it. There we go. Sorry about that. We got 4:50 left in the first quarter. The Lions are going to start at their own 30. Handoff up the middle, and that's, I believe, Montgomery. And he's going to get about 3, maybe 4 yards on the ground. I'm glad I did not miss too much of this game because I was actually excited to watch it. But, and so tomorrow we're going to be doing the Jets versus 49ers. Both of us, as long as nothing crazy happens at work, I'm off. So we both should be in here on time and we'll be able to sit and talk a little bit more. But on Tuesday, when we come in here for recap, we got a lot to talk about today, like today's slate of games. 2nd down and 6, toss to Gibbs. And he's going to get close to the first down. So it said they only gained 3 yards, which would have been 2nd and 7. But then it said 2nd and 6. So I don't know. But it's going to be 3rd down and 1. I think we're missing Baker. I think they're still just reaching heavily, trying to get to get back prime Deshaun. I just don't know if he's coming back. 3rd and 1, quick hit to Montgomery. He puts a little bit of extra effort in at the end to cross to pick up the first down. 3.5 to go. Lions move the chains, and they're on their own 41. I'm a Giants fan. Hopefully they do better this year. I thought today was going to be a good test for the Giants to kind of judge where they're at, and obviously, everybody should get better from week 1. Like, I'm not assuming, but I assume, like, I want to think that every team will get better. And so I didn't get to watch too much of the Giants today, but I don't know. 1st and 10, Goff, quick pass behind the line to Montgomery, full head of steam, moves forward. He's going to pick up 5 or 6, but there is a flag. We've got laundry on the field. But, I mean, I hope for your sake and, the group of Giants fans we have in here that their season does improve. I can't get excited to watch the Rams after they left St. Louis. Go Lions. That's totally fair. So it's going to be an automatic 1st down. The penalty is on the Rams. Herbie looked bad today. I did not get to see 1 minute of that entire game, and I'm very disappointed because I all I had was the Cowboys and Browns. I was gonna say something else, but yeah, I really did want to watch that Raiders and Chargers game. The Chargers ended up winning that, didn't they? I know it was like closer in the first half, but I think the Chargers pulled away. All right, 1st and 10, just outside the 50. So it was an illegal use of hands penalty, by the way, on the Rams. He's going to hand off to Montgomery. He's going to barrel forward for about 6, and they are moving their way. JK went off. I did see one, I don't know, it was like a 40-yard run up the middle. It took him towards the red zone by JK, and so I assumed he was having a decent game. I figured it might slowly start, and then over the course of the game, him start to move a little bit better, just because of that grindy smash mouth type of football. But I'm happy he fits in there because I wasn't sure how him specifically was going to do. 2nd and 2, right back to the ground, right back to Montgomery. He's gonna cut for a 1st down and then some. And this Lions team is coming back quickly. We'll see if they're able to put it into the end zone. I know I picked the Rams to win this game, but the only reason I picked the Rams to win this game was because I thought Dad was going to. Joe Alt gave up 0 pressures, which was surprising. I mean, Antonio Pierce with the worst coaching decision of the season in week 1. Wait, what happened? We've got a Raiders fan and a Chargers fan right now, so one of you tell me what happened. 1st and 10, Montgomery going to barrel forward for another 7. He is averaging 6 or 7 yards per carry right now, at least on this drive. I feel like every play he's getting 5 or he's getting 6. (22-10). I see. I knew it was a closer at the beginning, but I didn't know what happened. 2nd and 3, quick pass out. I believe that's Williams, and he's got nowhere to go. Maybe a gain of a yard. And this may be the last play of the 1st quarter. This was a very fast quarter. I know I missed the first 2 minutes, but 2 minutes is not that long. Because I think there was 2 possessions in that 2 minutes or something stupid like that. So they're going to let the clock run, and that will officially be the end of the 1st quarter. It's 3-0. Halfway through the 1st half. Punt on 4th and 1 from the Chargers 43, down 6 in the 4th quarter. Oh, so it was close up until the 4th quarter. I did not know that. How was the run game for the Raiders? Who's their number 1? Who is their running backs? I know they have Zamir White. He should have went for it, but that Raiders defense looked for real up front. Instant pressure. Run game was terrible. I was thinking I don't really know what that was going to look like. But from what I gathered, at least in the first half, the Raiders defense played pretty tight. Close to the 4th quarter, story of my life. I don't know what you mean by that. I'm sorry, Adam. Bo Jackson. Somebody in my department at work wore a Bo Jackson jersey today. And he said, this is what he tells me, that he's a Bengals fan. And then his second favorite team is the Packers. And a couple years ago, he was like, I would never, ever, ever wear a jersey for another team. But I feel like, well, maybe he didn't say that. Maybe I hallucinated that. But it was like just like crazy. I didn't expect to see someone like I work with all the time walking in with a Raiders jersey on. It was a cool jersey. It was like one of the split in half. Like one side is white, one side is black, or something like that. And I only got to see it for like a few minutes, but I was like, that's kind of sick. Not gonna lie. He played NFL and MLB on the same day. Wasn't there someone else that did that too? Um, or was it just Bo Jackson? I feel like somebody else did that too. Or the NFL and another sport, but I want to say MLB. It makes the most sense. What's up, Snowman? Dion. That's who I was thinking of. Yes. MJ tried it, but he sort of sucked at baseball. No, I think it was Dion for sure. 3rd and 2, quick fire over the middle, incomplete. Do they go or do they take the points? Because I could see them going. They should take the points, but yep, they're staying on. They're staying on. Prime time Neon Dion. All right, 4th and 2. The Lions are going to go. First risk of the game. Going to hand it off to Montgomery, and he's going to barrel his way straight up the middle to pick up the first down. Dan Campbell's happy. Nah, go for it. It's the first 4th and 1 punt in plus territory when down and score in the 4th quarter since the Bills did it versus the Ravens 26. That's crazy. Like, I mean, that's a crazy statistic. But yeah, that I don't know. That seems wild. 1st and 10. Goff drops back, dumps it off to Laporta, and he's gonna cut all the way to the 10, maybe the 11. It's either gonna be 1st and 10 at the 11 or 1st and goal at the 10. It's very close where they mark him, but I think it's gonna be 1st down and goal. Play with the Falcons in the afternoon and played a World Series game for the Braves later on. See, I thought, yeah, I knew that one of the two like sports was like a playoff scenario. World Series, it was the actual championship, but all right, 1st and goal from the 10. The Lions have an opportunity here to take the lead. And Goff drops back, dumps it off to St. Brown. He's going to cut, and he'll get about 4 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and goal. Because of the strike in year 82. I did not know that. I like that you said trivia fact, because at first my brain went like, I was like, okay, well, what's the question then? But then I reread it. But yeah, I did not know that. Isn't the Cardinals like up there in like oldest teams too? Like the Packers, Bears, Cardinals. 2nd down and goal from the 6. Hand off to Montgomery. He's going to cut a little to the outside. He's going to lose a yard or two here. And the Rams defense hold tough. I don't really know that many players on the Rams defense. I'm going to be honest with you guys. The Pack and Bears didn't play in 82. Wait, so the strike here, so it affected the Bears? Okay, I was not alive in the 80s, so forgive me, but I am trying to learn. 3rd down and goal, Goff back to pass. He's got plenty of time, finally delivers a strike, but it's too high for Laporta. He's able to get one hand on it, but there's a lot of heat on that, and he pulls it in. And it looks like the Lions are coming off the field, and they're going to take the field goal. Phew. They only played 9 games. So the Packers and Bears never played. Okay, so I understand. The way that it sounded, it's going to be a 25-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up, and we've got a tie ball game. The way it sounded, it was like the Bears refused to play against the Packers or something because, like you said, the Packers and Lions still played. I understand now. We got a tie ball game. We got 12 minutes left in the first half. And it's 3-3. I thought this game was going to be a little bit higher scoring. What was let me look. The over-under was 51.5. Like, the Chiefs and Ravens, I think, was 46 or 7. They were anticipating a little bit more, which we still got the whole second half. So, let them cook. Let them get warmed up. Defenses are playing admirable, though. Both teams are able to, pound the football, keep it moving, but they're holding tight when it matters. And so that is good. Update the scoreboard. Wait. Sorry, I was not on this tab, but I believe this is correct. 51.5. How many people got burned on that? I do not sports bet in week 1 of the NFL at all. I stay so far away from it because I don't trust anything. Yeah, and this is why. The first and last week are the hardest to predict. I think the first more so than the last, but the last definitely can be, teams wanting to rest their starters if they've got it. Or, there's two teams playing each other and it's win and get in. There's a lot of emotions. Even though the better team should win, sometimes the underdog has just got that bit of juice. You don't know if all these defenses are going to play lights out or play skittish. It is tough. Actually, so the over-unders opened at 51.5, but it closed when the game started. It was actually at 54.5. And 77% of public bets took the over at 54.5. At least through whatever sports betting CBS tracks. That's wild. I believe in the Rams like I believe in Joe Hendry. Hey, Jonathan, what's going on? Appreciate seeing you, man. Happy football. We're back. We are back. Kickoff is away, and it's going to be a little bounce kick, so he's going to return it from about the 3, crossing a 15, the 20, and he's going to put his nose down and go down at about the 22. Kind of squib kicked that, which I could see the Rams doing a lot of, to be honest. RB football on, and we be here. What's going on, Rob? How we doing? All right, the Rams are set to take on their next drive from their own 22. 12-11 to go in the first half. And it's going to be a quick turnaround handoff to Nakua, and he's going to get about 6 yards, maybe 7. He'll be pushed out of bounds. Watching y'all while I'm at work. I finally made assistant manager. Let's go. Are you still at the car place? I can't remember exactly what you did, but it's been a while since we chatted, so forgive me. But either way, assistant manager is awesome, and I'm super happy for you. My favorite homegirl. Appreciate you. I have an NFL Week 1 gripe about a blown ref call. Crystals. I do remember you saying that, actually. 2nd and 3, hand off to Williams, and he's going to push his way to at least very, very close to a first down. I think he got it. Either way, congrats on the promotion. You definitely deserve it. I don't know which blown ref call you're referring to, but I feel like there have been a couple up for debate this week, but it's going to always happen. Isn't Crystals, like with the K like that, a brand of water also? All right, burst down and 10 from the 32 and a half, 33 maybe? Play clock's at 5. Running down, turn around, fakes a handoff, under pressure, throws the screen, but he drops it. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. They were acting like it was going to be a fumble. We have a deal where you can get 12 Crystal Burgers for $12. That is a good deal. 12 burgers for $12 anywhere. Oh, I see. I didn't notice that in game, and nobody in here said anything in game about that either. Which I don't listen to the commentators, so that's why I did not notice. But yeah, I didn't. I don't understand what happened, and I did not look into it. Yeah, I saw people, you know, up in arms about that, but I didn't. I refused to look into it because I don't feel like arguing with people. Second and 10, handoff to Williams. He's going to get to the outside and pick up a 10 plus and another first down. Well, I know what happened. It was the defensive coordinator, Steve Spagnuolo, called the timeout and they granted it. I don't remember watching that game. I remember seeing clips of it on my timeline, but yeah, I don't know what that was all about. Crystal's basically a southern white version of White Castle. Saying a southern white version, or you didn't say white version, southern version of White Castle. Like, I don't know, White Castle feels southern to me, even though I know it's not. Play clock's at 0, and the Rams are going to have to burn a timeout here. There's no controversy. It was called by the rules. See, that's why I didn't look into it, because maybe it was correct, maybe it was incorrect. I don't know the rule, and I didn't want to fight anybody, so I chose to be uneducated working this weekend to have 0 arguments with anybody. I just said a win is a win. We're 1-0, and that's how I handled the whole weekend. I said, tell Lamar to get more accurate. But in like 15 minutes, she's in the north. It's not even 15 minutes. I mean, if I walked, it would be 15 minutes. But drive, it's not 15 minutes to get to the Ohio River. 10 minutes left in the second. First and 10 at the Rams 45. Stafford back to pass, has time, pressure's coming, fires, gets it to Puka, crossing the 50 and to pick up about 7. Yeah, you're good. The fix wasn't in. I feel like it would have been made a bigger deal of right then and there on the game, because the coaches and the players know the rules as well. We would have seen Harbaugh throwing a fit. I don't know. Nobody said anything in here, all of that. So I stayed away from it. I saw it the next day, but I was like, it's already the next day. If I'm just hearing about it now, then I don't care. Like, I don't care. It's over. Second down and 3, quick toss to Cup, and he's got a full head of steam, picking up another first down and about 9 yards to the Detroit 39. But 1-0. What's up, Chris? Listen, I know why you're here. I am not going to argue with you. When Papa Blood gets here, you can address your bet with him. Also, congratulations. But I want him to do it. I want him to be the one to make that move. But congrats, Chris. Congrats on your win today. First and 10 from the 40. Stafford back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Slings it to Puka. He's going to pick up another 5 or 6. Got my speech ready. Yeah, save it for him. He will be here tonight. It's just a matter of when. This reminds me of the LA versus Cincy, a few Super Bowls. It kind of feels that way, but different at the same time. Thoughts on Panthers versus Saints? You're having a bad day when a team led by Derek Carr puts up 47 points on you. Also, I didn't know a team led by Derek Carr had 47 points in them. 2nd and 4, run up the middle by Williams, and he will pick up another first down. And also, the Saints defense pretty solid. Maybe it's just a slow start to the Panthers because I still am optimistic they're going to get better. But it was just bad. It was all just bad. And I mean, kudos to Saints fans. Kudos to the Honey Badger. Love that guy. But that was rough. That was rough. I'm glad it wasn't me on either side because I think I would. I don't know. I could sit and watch that whole game. Like 1st and 10, quick pass out towards Cup. Very dangerous. But it's going to be incomplete. Ouch. What? Wait, ouch what? I don't know what you're saying ouch to. It's been a long time coming. I've been here for a year. I've been disrespected by Alex ever since. Look at me now. Hashtag life is good. Coop. All right, 2nd down and 10. Play clock's running down again. Gets it off just in time. Stafford looking under pressure, rolling out, looking downfield, and throws it away in the direction of Williams. Alex is confused as I was by ouch. Yeah, I'm not sure what the ouch is about. In a state full of Saints fans, I think I'm the only person who's a Rams fan here in Mississippi. Yeah, I don't know what other team they might lean towards there. People are making something out of nothing. The broadcast screwed it up to begin with, so it's understandable. Yeah, I stayed away from it. I just stayed away from it because I didn't see it the night of. We could have sat here and talked about it if it had come up then, but it didn't come up until the next day. And so I just stayed away from it. 3rd and 10, quick fire over the middle to Nakua. 2 hands on the football. It is secured, but it will be 4th down. 4th and short. And it looks like Matthew Stafford is banged up a little bit. 7 minutes left in the first half. Are they staying on or are they coming off? People in Mississippi are college fans like everyone else in the South. I mean, I say go for it if your quarterback's okay. He takes a shot by Aiden Hutchinson, but a D lineman fell and he tripped over him. He is joining tonight. I just don't know the status of when. At the place that we work at, there was a water line that busted. He was called, only an hour or two after he got home from working today, and he had to go back in, and he's been there since. 4th down and 4. They're gonna go. He quick pass out, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Cooper Kupp, and it's gonna be a turnover on downs. And this might be a, momentum shift into the Lions direction. It was in and out of the hands of Kupp. He just lost it. He don't want to get me my mod. He's actually sick as well. So he just does not feel good today. And he came home to try to sleep it off before this stream. And he was not even home for an hour or two most when they called. I ran into him when I was leaving. And I was like, why are you here? Because I left at 5:30. He left at 3 o'clock. What's up, Fundamental? Go for it, even if Stafford's in a wheelchair. Falcons fans closer you get to the Alabama border. Titans fans up north in places like Tupelo. That makes sense, because Tupelo is right there on the edge of Tennessee, isn't it? Does it have anything to do with the Bengals? I have no idea. I have no idea. The Rams did have an opportunity to take the lead there. They were in field goal range. But the Lions will get the ball back on their own 23. Yeah, my friend's brother lived. I don't know if he still does. I think he finally moved back up here, but um lived in Tupelo. So I've been around that area before. So I kind of got a slight gist about it, but it would make sense that they were more geared towards Titans fans. Can't believe the Bengals lost. That was wild. So historically, they're not good against the Patriots, and also historically, they do not do well in week 1 as long as I can remember. It's honestly like the first couple weeks. He's not upset about the loss. He said it he said it to me a couple days ago. He said, "Watch, we're gonna mess around and lose that game." And I'm like, I feel the same way, honestly. All right, 1st and 10. Goff fires a strike over the middle, caught by Williams, and he's got room to run, crossing at midfield all the way to the Rams 40. And he is wound up. McCall, it's also a heartbreaker. It was an excellent game though. Like as I had no heart in the game, and just as an enjoyer, that game was phenomenal. Did Gibbs get hurt? It wasn't a good matchup for a banged up Bengals offense. Wait, are you talking about Gibbs in this game? Or which Gibbs are we talking about? When we were up 13-0, when I see my phone that the Bengals scored, I was like, bro, don't let them come back, please. 1st and 10, Goff taking a shot deep down the field, and he overthrows Williams in the end zone. Hi from Australia? What's up, Watford, man? Gibbs in this game. He has one rush, but I think I've seen him in here a couple times in the game. Maybe he's blocking more so. I don't think he's hurt. I have not heard nothing though. Colts defense is embarrassing. I mean, 2nd and 10, gonna throw the screen to Gibbs. There he is, crossing at 40-30, and he's gonna go down at about the 26. And Lions are cruising along. That's gonna go for 14 yards. Why aren't your words upside down if you're really from Australia? Chris, you're not the first person to ever tell me that Chris Ballard sucks. I think the Colts defense will tighten up a little bit though, to be honest. Like as the season goes along. And divisional games, especially in week 1, are just you never know what you're gonna get. 1st and 10, end around to Williams. He's gonna get inside the red zone to about the 12, maybe the 11. You see the Travis Etienne fumble? No, I got the notification about it, but I did not get a chance to check it out. I didn't see any of the Jags and Dolphins game until the fourth quarter. Yeah, like I don't mind the Colts offense, and I know they got a couple guys on defense, but I don't know all that much about them. Probably one of the best offenses in the league. Houston just had a pretty solid game. Like they started slow, but between Diggs, Collins, Mixon, um, they just did well. And then Stroud with his legs also. I mean, he's not as mobile as Richardson, but I don't know. He infuriates me. I think if this season doesn't go the way that it's supposed to, which excuse me, as little as we have seen from Richardson, I don't know how we're supposed to take this Colts and see judge where they're supposed to be. But I feel like some changes are gonna have to be made. Mason held him upside down, took their lunch buddy. Dude, Mason had a really good day. He had 140 yards and a touchdown. He was going crazy. Tank Dell, Dalton Schultz. They got another good tight end, don't they? But no, Burdens, I did not see the ETN fumble. I haven't gotten a chance to do a whole lot and check in with everything that I missed. Man, the Bears should have lost. Caleb was so bad. You know what, Pin Dog? Pin Dog. Caleb was not great. The Bears defense did okay and special teams did okay, and them getting gifted a pick six, Caleb did not really contribute all that much. And so I hope people aren't saying, shout out to Caleb for that win, because he is not the reason that they won. I want Justin back. I liked Justin in Chicago. Like, I'm not a Bears fan, and nor do I really even care, but I thought they were stupid getting rid of him. They have two other interesting tight ends. I wouldn't quite call them good at this point in their career. Okay, yeah, but that's what I mean. Let me look at who caught passes. Collins, Dell, Diggs, Mixon, Schultz, Xavier Hutchinson. Looks like he is in a second year. I don't know who that is. Brevin Jordan. I don't know who that is either. He's in his fourth season. I have no idea who that is. And some dude named Dare. Oh, he's a running back. From in his sixth season. I've never heard of him. He's been around here 6. Unskippable ads on this channel? Boo. I did not know that. I usually just put him at the beginning, so I apologize. They did my boy Justin dirty. They did do Justin dirty. I just felt like they needed to just build around him. That's all they needed to do. All right, so it's going to be 4:38 left in the first half. Wait, sorry, they adjusted the game clock to 4:53. And the Lions are at the Rams 14. I think Justin takes over that team and Russ doesn't get a chance. I don't know what's going to happen in Pittsburgh. Didn't have a bad game. Did not have a good game either. Burst and 10. Handoff to Gibbs. And he's going to take him inside the 10, just outside the 5. To me, second and short. Most expensive backup. Yeah, and the cheapest starter. Wrestling is getting popular again, and it's making me very happy. As much as I'm not in the wrestling community, I have noticed that it is getting more popular again. Pittsburgh's in an awkward spot. Yeah, they've got the most expensive backup and the cheapest starter, and they still don't know which direction they want to go. Second down and 2, handoff up the middle to Gibbs, and he's going to get about 1. So it's going to be third and very short. Honestly, I know you could say Russ is gone after this year, but Pittsburgh, or anyone for that matter, can sign Russ to the same deal for another year if they want, because Denver's still paying them. To be fair, Russ, he was having a great year for the Broncos, and they benched him to tank. Yeah, they benched him because they wanted to get rid of him, honestly. So I don't know. It was a dumb move by Denver, and I hope they suffer for a long time because of that. Third down and 1, play clock's running down, handoff to Gibbs. He's trying to get to the outside, and he's going to bust his way into about the 3-yard line. It's going to be first and goal with 3 minutes left in the first half. How many games before Winston replaces Watson? The big question is what is the next 2 or 3 games for the Browns? Because the Cowboys, starting with the Cowboys is tough anyway, because they do play a very, very tough regular season. Not Cleveland, but Dallas does. So does he get any better? I don't know. Browns should have kept Baker. That is correct. First and goal. Gonna toss it to right. They're tied in for a 2-yard gain. And now they're on the 1-yard line. What's that dude's first name? Brock. That's right. They just extended him. Yeah, they did that to find some cap space for this year. I think that's the reason why they did that. The personal trainer took his power like the monsters in Space Jam. I mean, we're at the 2-minute warning, by the way. The whole Watson thing was crazy. They also keep him longer. That's true, but I think over time he gets less money per year. I don't know. I saw the breakdown of this like yesterday maybe. And I know they only did it to move around money to be able to sign some people if they need to this season. Baker deserved one more year. Yeah, he kind of got done dirty a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I seen a video about how Watson can only play in his Clemson offense. That actually kind of makes sense. Like in Houston, if you watched his play style, it looked very similar to in college. You gonna watch the new Joker movie? Yes, Lady Gaga's in it, so that's an easy yes. We in Tampa Bay are ecstatic to have him. That's fair. I like Baker, like Tampa Baker, and I know in our like week 1 picks or our preseason predictions, I don't know which video stream we did. I was talking about that. I just enjoy Tampa Baker a lot. I didn't really like Cleveland Baker. I respected him, but I didn't like him. I didn't like his attitude. I like him more now. The Minecraft movie looks ugly. Is that a thing? Like, is that a real thing that's happening? I like LA Rams Baker. You know what? I like the moxie he had with the Rams, so I'll give you that, Steve. Baker's a top tier mid QB, and I stand by that. You know, I think I'm okay with that. I don't think Baker's spectacular, but I do think he does have talent. There's another Joker movie. How many can they do? I don't really know what this one's about. I watched the trailer because Lady Gaga's in it, and she looks really good. She took over Harley for Margot Robbie. All right, 2 minutes left. Second and goal. Handoff to Gibbs, and he's gonna fight, and I think he's in. And they're saying one ref is saying he's down. Okay, they're all marking him just inches shy. It looks like. I want to watch the movie The Trap. I don't know if I know about that one. Look up the trailer for the Minecraft movie and judge for yourself. All right, at halftime, I'll look it up. Or whenever Papa Blood gets here. I got the Rams and Pick'ems. I picked the Rams just because my dad picked the Lions. Oh, no. The ball came loose, but he's already on the ground. Normally, I wanted to pick the Lions. I felt it in my soul the Lions were gonna win this, but I was so like genuinely baffled that he picked the Rams or he didn't pick the Rams. So I was like, screw it, I will. This would be number 2, and it'll probably be the last one. Might have been a touchdown. Yeah, his body was not down. So I didn't realize that was I thought they were like reviewing possession, but it could definitely be a touchdown now that you say that. My brain just didn't go there. I was like, no, it's not a fumble. I think it might be a touchdown, though, now that you put that in there. Lions at 88% in pick'ems. Yeah, I was going to pick them, but I do think I took the Rams. Let me check. I said I was going to take the Rams. Yeah, I did. I've only gotten 10 correct today. Or this week, I guess. I didn't miss the Bengals game. In my heart, I was going to take the Patriots, but I didn't want to come off as a hater. And then the Bears, that just made me mad. Like, that just made me so mad. Titans should have won that game. I miss the Packers, which, we all were there for that. RIP Jordan Love. But they did say 3 to 6 weeks. Okay, so my phone just updated, and it says touchdown. So I think they're going to give them the touchdown. There's no spoilers, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a touchdown. We'll wait to update it and to see. Puka is questionable to return? Oh my gosh. In my opinion, Margot Robbie is like a female Johnny Depp. I don't know what you mean by that. CBS updated it too. Yeah, so that's where I get my game tracker. He's either down or it's a touchdown. Fumble can't happen across the plane when control is missed. True that. Good call. No more talk of Jordan Love. Hey, he escaped a season-ending injury, so it's good news. Hello, fellow CBS Sports app user. Steve, if you want to join our pick and pull on CBS, you're more than welcome to do that if you have not. They have confirmed on the TV now it is a touchdown. Shout out to Gibbs, bro. Love that guy. CBS Sports is goated. I used to use Yahoo a lot, but at some point I just got away from it. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. When people say, "Oh, they're like Johnny Depp," I just like in my brain, I'm like assuming you're calling them like dirty or something. I don't know. But I can agree with that. Margot Robbie's the perfect Barbie also. All right, extra point. Oh, it's going to be a knee injury for Puka. That's not good. That is not good. Hopefully, dude's okay. 30th thing in the NFL right now, Saquon on the Eagles. That's fair. 1:57 left in the first. Rams got 2 timeouts and an opportunity to go down and try to get some more points or tie it up. Injuries are adding up. It looks like they got a lineman banged up as well. This feels like 2 years ago. It was like slowly one at a time. Like they just were getting so injured and it just snowballed their season. But Saquon on the Eagles right now, we'll see if he can sustain that every game. But 3 touchdowns, almost 4. It's crazy. Yeah, I knew that they had a couple O linemen out for this game. This happens to the Rams like every year, at least every other year for sure. All right, 1st and 10 from the 30. See if they can get it down and get points in 2 minutes. Handoff up the middle to Williams. He's going to pick up about 3.5 yards. And no timeouts called, so the clock's going to run. Eagles are deadly and they have too many weapons. We'll see what they look like when they're not playing on a slip and slide. That's fair. That's completely fair. All right, 2nd down and 6. The Rams are taking their time here. And they're going to hand off. There is a flag to Williams. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage. That game would have been different in Brazil if it wasn't for the field. Yeah, definitely. Down 2 coming in and 2 down since it started, I think. That's just crazy. So that's going to be a penalty on the Lions. He was offsides. It'll stop the clock, and it'll give the Rams 5 more yards. The season's going to be torture for people stuck watching New York area games. I'm so sorry, Crafty. That slip and slide might have saved the rest of Jordan Love's knee, though. I mean, that's one way to look at it. Yeah, 2nd and 1, run up the middle. It's like the Rams don't even care to go down there and try to put on points. They're just running it. They still have 2 timeouts. We're under a minute. The clock is ticking. Maybe they try to take a shot here. 1st and 10. Stafford back to pass. Fires over the middle. Incomplete to Cup. 50 seconds left. Run it to the line. Stop them. I mean, the Lions aren't letting them get that far. And it's just eating the clock away. I mean, I get that tactic, but I feel like that's not the tactic to run in a 2-minute drill. I mean, they're just going to wear the defense down, which does work. Welcome back, Charlie. But 2-minute drill doesn't seem like appropriate. All right, 5 seconds on the play clock. It's running down. Just in time. Stafford in trouble. Fires. It's caught. By Robinson. I think they might get a roughing the passer call here. And the clock stopped at 43 seconds. I mean, if this is the game they wanted to play, the try to get as many flags, stop the clock, move the ball forward. And that's going to be on Aiden Hutchinson, roughing the passer. How many injuries were there in the Eagles-Packers game? I don't know. Like, for certain, I have no idea. Don't let the Lions get any time left and make the defense tired. I mean, yeah, making the defense tired is the biggest positive from this. NFL should establish their own fields when playing international, just asking for injuries. Yeah, that field was made for soccer, not like football. Like that football, not this football. 1st and 10 on the 40. Stafford back to pass, fires to the right side, caught, and with room to run. And that is, I believe they said his name is Parkinson. And he's going to go for 20 yards and get out of bounds at the 37. Everyone, please show your love and hit that like button. Thank you so much, Charlie. Make sure you like and subscribe and all that good jazz if you're interested in do so. Okay, soccer is definitely a real sport. But that field was made for that sport and not this one. 1st and 10 from the 20. They've made it to the red zone and field goal range. Well, by far in field goal range. Stafford ducks a sack, flicks it to Williams, and he's going to dive forward and go down about 2 yards shy of the 1st down. Clock is stopped. Someone is going to use a timeout here, and it'll be the Rams burning their 2nd one. That is true. There is more soccer fans in the world than football fans. As a NASCAR fan, NASCAR is now WWE on wheels. Yeah, I would like an explanation of that as well. I am just curious what you mean. Is there that much drama? All right, 29 seconds left. It's 2nd down and 2. Detroit has all 3 timeouts. They've not needed to use them, so maybe they will get an opportunity to try something. I don't know. 2nd and 2. Stafford fires to the outside, caught by Cup. He's a little too close to the edge and goes straight out of bounds. It's going to be 1st and goal, though, for the Rams. They have an opportunity to try to tie the ball game here. Feel scripted. Hello, everyone. Hey, there he is. Everyone show some love to Papa Blood in the chat. Hopefully he'll be in here soon. They always run the races down to overtime, which makes me want to rip my hair and swallow out. And the fans that care now are pissed. Okay, I'm going to let that one slide, Sports Cat. 1st and goal from the 8, just because tomorrow's your birthday. Back to pass, looking, has time, pressure's coming, fires, and it looked just like Goff to Laporta, just a little high. I'm still at work. Boo. 21 seconds remain. Second down and goal. Dan Campbell just wants his guys to hold here. It is very loud in that stadium currently. Yeah, boo. Play clock down to 1. And they get it up just in time. Stafford looking, slings it, intercepted in the end zone. And that's what the Lions were looking for. And there's the first turnover of the game. With 15 seconds remaining, Detroit saves a touchdown from the Rams. And Sean McVay is not happy. He is not happy. Oh, this stadium just erupted, though. That hurts. Yeah. Yeah, he just backpedaled. He had plenty of time looking. He was trying to get it to Demarcus Robinson. And, yeah, he just cut in front of him. Kelvin Joseph. They just said that the Rams were the only team that did not turn the ball over in the red zone last year, which honestly is pretty impressive. But yeah, that one hurts. Red zone turnovers. Oh man, they feel brutal. 1st and 10 from the 20 for the Lions. I could see them just running the ball here, but they do have all 3 timeouts, so they might take a shot. Goff back to pass. Pressure's coming. He doesn't feel it, and he's going to take the sack. And I feel like they're going to let this run out to halftime. He's a jinx. And we have made it. We have made it to halftime. I don't know. You guys are going to have to tell me, but I do not know who got the ball first. So, somebody's gonna get the ball first in the second half. All right. Let's see. What we doing? I was gonna swing by Maniac stream, but it looks like he is no longer live. How should I start off my acceptance speech off friends whenever you lend your ears, or should I thank the Patriots organization? Maniac's no longer live, but Poncho is live on a podcast with a Bills fan. Should I link it? Hang on. But what is hang on a second. Not yet. Let me look at something real quick. Okay. Let me pull this up so I can get to the link. All right. Yeah, go ahead and link it. And the link that Adam drops, we're gonna go raid just to say hi to Poncho and whoever's in there. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and link that. And we're gonna go raid. All right, go get him. Hang on, let me. Go, go get him. There we go. There we go. All right, that was actually worth it. That was good. They were like they were disappointed and happy. What happened was that the series was disagreements that happened in the series, which led to a split between IndyCar, and the series still has not recovered. Ah, Lions received second half. Sorry, I just saw this, but thank you. Do we think McVay is roids? I mean, he uses some sort of uppers of some sort. I don't know. But yeah, if anybody wants to subscribe to them, that is Pancho and a Bills fan. I I've only talked with the Bills fan like once or twice, but for those of you who hang out with me on the gaming channel, we vibe with Pancho a lot. While they have 44 and they're pooping on you. Dude, Poncho's my bro though, so like Poncho can say whatever and I'm not gonna they can say whatever, I don't care. Happened in 1994 and the Indy 500 might actually be the reason the series is still alive since the current marketing IndyCar team sucks. Isn't the Indy 500 when they drink milk if you win? Okay. That's the only reason I can remember milk. Yes. It makes my stomach hurt. I've watched it a few times at the casino. I always watch them drink the milk. He's going to be dangerous all year. I'm just hoping he doesn't get some sort of injury. Like, I feel like all the speedy guys are very injury prone. And so, like, I'm hoping for just a completely healthy year from him. That's all I can ask. Like, he does not have to be the best. He might be the fastest, but see, he does not have to be the best just to stay healthy is to the best of his ability. Every other race is not promoted. That's crazy. I didn't know that. Arrest warrant? What are we talking about? Are we talking about Tyreek Hill? He's talking about Xavier Worthy, but you're talking about, I'm pretty sure you're talking about Tyreek Hill. I mean, Tyreek had a few injuries last year. He had a few injuries every year with the Chiefs. I mean, it may not have taken him out of games, but they were lingering injuries that were always there. Between his hip, and I want to say like different, I don't know. I just feel like it's happened. Oh, hoping Xavier Worthy doesn't get a warrant. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. He might be fast, but he ain't 179 miles per hour fast. Uh, like Rasheed Rice, but hopefully they keep this kid locked up. And yeah, Tyreek Hill, that whole incident was wild. I hope Patrick Mahomes gets a warrant. No, he's a saint. It'll never happen. All right, since we're at halftime, I'm gonna take a quick break. I will be right back. I know I was running late today, but I still did not have enough time. I'm gonna go grab some water, and you guys need anything? You guys need anything? I'll get it. I'll pick it up for you. All right. I'll be right back for real. All right. Everybody wants hamburgers, bro. I want a hamburger. I swear there ain't no bad time for a hamburger. Everybody said Baja Blast. Dude, I love you guys. Baja Blast about the only thing in this world that matters. I did not get to the Baja Blast. I did not go to the store. I just went to my kitchen, and I don't have much in my kitchen right now. But Baja Blast is what has my heart. I now all of a sudden want Taco Bell. You said pizza? Oh, I didn't even see. I saw Adam's last message before I left, but I didn't see that one. I don't think I have any pizza in my kitchen either. Chris, don't worry. Look, I got some Dr. Pepper right here. Dr. Pepper and Baja Blast. That's what matters. That's what I'm saying, dude. And every time I go there, they're like, yeah, we're out of Baja Blast. And I'm like, what else do you even have? What's the point? There is none. That's the correct answer. There is none. No point. I think we're getting ready for the third quarter, by the way. I don't know if we're there yet, but I think we're getting close. So, okay, it's the start of the third quarter. I'm going to go ahead and switch this over. How is a Taco Bell drink made out of stock at Taco Bell? That's what I'm saying, bro. One time I went to Arby's and they were like, I was just like, yeah, give me a couple beef and cheddars. And they were like, yeah, we're out of roast beef. And I'm like, literally, what else do you have? It's the same thing. You go to Taco Bell, they don't have a Baja Blast. Bro, I don't know what you even have. Don't waste my time. Don't play with me. All right. Looks like we're back in Detroit, getting ready for the second half. And Pin Dog, you were correct. It looks like the Lions are getting the ball first, and it will be a touchback. So we're going to start off at the 30. Dan Campbell said no more penalties. All right, 1st and 10, handoff to Montgomery, going to push his way for about 2.5 yards to kick off this second half. All right, guys, give me some predictions for the second half. We're at 13 points. The point spread was 54.5. What kind of numbers do you think we're going to get close to? What are your final score predictions? All right, 2nd down and 8. Right back to the ground, hand off to Montgomery. A little bit more room this time, but not much working for him. Gonna pick up maybe 4. It's gonna be 3rd down. All right, 3rd down and 4. A little bit of motion going on. Goff's back to pass, has time, fires. I think it's caught. Maybe dropped. Okay, they're saying incomplete. Trying to get it to Jameson Williams. And it's going to be 4th and 4. Rams defense gets a stop, and the Lions come off the field. We have the meats. No, you don't. That's what I'm saying. I am very nice to people who work in like the food industry, but the first time, because it's not the only time. Sorry, my camera's blurry. I'm gonna try to fix that. But the first time they ever said that to me, punt, the kick is up and away. Really good punt. And it bounces, but the Lions knock it into the end zone for a touchback. It lands on the 1, does not go into the end zone, but when they go to fall on it, they knock it into the end zone for a touchback. That was a wasted, beautiful punt. That is one of the best punts I've ever seen. And it was wasted. But yeah, so it's happened more than once. I don't ever get mad at service workers because they probably deal with a lot of crappy people, and I work with the public, so I understand, I understand what it's like dealing with person after person for 8 hours, 10 hours, however long, and it gets frustrating, so I'm good to people. But I pull up and she's like, hey, welcome to Arby's. How are you? And I'm like, I'm good. I'm about to get Arby's. I'm great. And she's like, what can I get for you today? She doesn't bother to tell me right then and there. Like, I think I would have not reacted the way I did if she would have just started with that. And I'm like, can I get, I think it was me and my sister. So I think we were both just getting 2 beef and cheddars each. So I was like, can I get 4 beef and cheddars, 2 medium curly fries? And she's like, I'm sorry, we're out of roast beef. And I said, what the fuck do you have? And then I hear her like disappointment. And she's like, I know. And I'm like, well, I guess we just want the curly fries then. $5 footlong seems so long ago. That was a good time. I guess we have all the meats. Yeah, like now you can go in there and you can get freaking chicken. You can get like the Greek sandwiches, the gyros. Like you can get anything now. And I'm like, back in the day, what else was there? It was beef and cheddar and curly fries. Like that's what you wait for, or just roast beef with no cheddar, and then you put whatever sauce you want on it and curly fries. Like that was it. Now you can get like everything. I miss $5 footlongs. A $5 footlong now is probably like $12 at the minimum. People are above my pay grade. Everybody, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't mind working with the public. It is rough sometimes, though. Early 2000s, Arby's was fire. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Oh, and cheese sticks. Curly fries, and then mozzarella sticks. Do y'all have Shake Shack? I've seen a Shake Shack before, but there are none around here. 1st and 10 for the Rams at the 20. Handoff. And he's gonna lose a yard. He tries to get to the right edge. Looks like Puka went to the locker room and get his knee checked out. They took him on a cart. Oh, he's ruled out. Sorry, I can't hear them. Oh, it says it now on my screen, but that's a tough loss for them. 2nd down and 11, 13 to go in the 3rd. Cooper Kupp sent in motion. Stafford back to pass, looking, slings it over the middle, caught, but nowhere to go for a gain of almost a yard. Think the Bengals are going to start slow for the first 4 games of this year. Look, for Papa Blood's sake, I hope not. But I hope they can at least wait until game 3 to pick it up. Only because they play my team next week. But I hope not. I enjoy that team. I really do. They're fun to watch when they're on. 3rd down and 10. Drops way back. Looking. Slings it. And it's nearly picked off. Very dangerous throw. And it's going to be 4th down and 10. This game's kind of ugly, man. Over the offseason, I joined Threads and Instagram. Wait, did you join Threads before you joined Instagram? Because that makes 0 sense if that is true. But yeah, I've slowly gotten away from Instagram, and I only used Threads for like a hot minute last summer when it first come out. 4th and 10, punt team is on, kick is up and away. And he's going to return it from the 37. Tripped up, crossing the 40. Nowhere to go after that. Looks like Reynolds on the return. Okay, Instagram then Threads. I was like, if it's the other way around, that does not make sense. Mozzarella sticks are my favorite too, dude. Especially from Arby's. Like, they're really good from there. They'll heat up at game 5, then Burrow gets injured on game 8. I hope that's not true. Like, I want to see a fully healthy Burrow. I want to see the Bengals in the playoffs, but I don't know how. I don't know what's going to happen with that team. Hopefully good. Hot take, Elon bought Twitter to make it a political site. Please do not cook me. I just feel like Elon bought Twitter to have control, like, of something, like true control of, like, the public in a way. I don't know. I blame the platinum hair. He He wants to be Slim Shady. I'm blaming the hair too. But I do like Joe Burrow. I do like the Bengals. I hope they get it worked out. 1st and 10, handoff up the middle to Montgomery, spinning his way forward for about 5 yards. Pretty sure that's exactly what Elon did. Not necessarily to make it a political app, but to control the narrative. That's what I mean. Like, I felt like he wanted control in some manner of the public, and he knows how many people are on Twitter. The app kind of blows now, but there are some cool things that he's done. 2nd and 5, dropping back under pressure, dumps it down to Montgomery for about a yard. Maybe two. I don't think it was necessarily political. Like, I think he wants people to voice their opinions on politics, which social media is not really, in my opinion, the platform to do that. Like, go to the bar and argue with your neighbor. I don't know. Like, Twitter seems so pointless, but no, we're not talking politics. We're talking about Twitter. But we don't do politics here. So, but I feel like he just did it so, like, he could control what people said. He can control, what people said about him. 3rd down and 3. Goff's going to take a shot deep down the field, and he's wide open, Jameson Williams, and he's going to take it to the house. There is a flag on the play. I don't think this is coming back. I think this one's going to stand. And Williams is fired up. That was a deep ball. The Rams look defeated, and that was Tre'Davious White. I think this is going to go on the Rams. It's going to be illegal contact on the defense, so that's going to be a touchdown. The touchdown will stand, and the Rams the Lions are going to extend their lead here with a dagger, dude. That was a deep ball. I think it was probably 50 yards, maybe more. That's how I was dancing when I found out the Patriots won. Are you telling me you didn't watch the game, Chris? And they're lining up for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. Lions lead 17-3. This feels like another game I've watched today. The 52-yard bomb. I need this for pick'ems. I'm gonna lose if the Lions win, so but I'm happy with the Lions winning. I'm tied for 3rd. I need this for pick'em too. That's fair. Yeah, I'm willing to take this L. I never do. It's usually Papa Blood. He does a lot better. So I am the one with the reckless picks. I was at work. Chris, what do you do for work? That wasn't like a cut at you. I'm just asking. Whoever matched Rodgers with the Niners in week 1 has a cruel sense of humor. I think it's hilarious. They put him back on Monday Night Football. Just like put him back in primetime, just like last year. So he's going to be thinking about that, And then against the one team, I feel like he struggled against the most in his career. I'm a cook at a nursing home. I didn't know you liked to cook, so it makes sense that you cook for work. Iron Maiden should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I know that you said, like, I know what the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is, but, like, they seem more like metal to me. But, yeah, I feel like they could fit in just fine there. They set him up for his other Achilles to explode. I hope not, man. I just, like, I just want, like, a good game. I told you guys what I wanted for that game. Like, I don't really care who wins it. I want it This is the one game this week that I want to be a total blowout. Whether it be the Niners or the Jets, it does not matter. I want it to be a blowout. I think it would be hilarious. So I'm here for it. I think I'm in the 9th range of the pick'em. I'm not too sure. I'd only had 10 right going into this one. Lindsay said she'd only missed 3 when she was in here earlier. I don't think she's still here, but blow up or blow out? Blow out. I want one of the two teams to win by 30 plus points. Kickoff's up, and it will be a touchback. Rob's got 14 this week. That's wild. He's got Detroit, so that will make 15. That's crazy. A lot of you guys are tied for 4th. I meant 16th. I've only got 10. Alex stream tonight. I really thought about it. I did. I might tomorrow. Probably not tonight. 1st and 10. Stafford under pressure. Flicks it to Williams, and he's going to lose 5 yards. Heating up homemade potato soup for a snack. I'm old. I need to go get some stuff to make potato soup so I can just eat that for a week or so because that sounds good. If Metallica, Judas Priest, and Guns N' Roses are in, Maiden deserves it. That's fair. That's fair. Achilles injuries hurt. Yes. Where's Papa Blood? Too depressed about the Bengals? He's actually not depressed about the Bengals. Also, what's up, Grinch? Good game. Good showing from your Cardinals today. I know you're probably upset that you lost. I was actually pulling for you in the entirety of that game. 2nd and 13, handoff to Williams. And he's going to get the 3. He lost back, and so it's me at 10. But I lost my train of thought for a second, but he's at work right now. He got called back into work. Water line broke, and he is the head facility guy, so he's been there since 5:30 at least. So he's been there 5 extra hours after he worked his 8-hour shift this morning. He left, come home. He's sick also. He took a nap and they called him and he had to go back in. 3rd and 10. Quick pitch to Cooper Kupp. He's going to pick up the 1st down, get out of bounds, moving the chains. But he's supposed to be in here as soon as he can escape work. Come on, 16. I said 15. I said Oh, I see. Okay, so Rob can get a total of 15, which would be crazy. And unless that's not what you're talking about, then I'm very confused. I can send you a great slow cooker recipe if you'd like. I'm always down for new stuff to try, so I would actually. 1st and 10. He's going to throw to the sideline to Kupp. Caught and out of bounds for another 1st down. Rams are finally moving forward on offense on this drive. 8 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Missed penalty. I didn't see the whole game. I was mostly watching the Bengals game. I saw bits and pieces until the end. I think there was a missed penalty on that last throw. I will say that. Rams left guard ruled out. Yeah, they're getting a little light on O-linemen. 1st and 10. Play action. Looking. Throws it. Hits Robinson. No, sorry. Johnson. I keep mixing those two up. It was 111 here today. Hot soup does not sound good. Today was a cooler day here for us. I think the high was 72. But it was really cold yesterday also, which was crazy because it was in the high 90s the day before that. So, but it was kind of nice at the peak of the day. Cards look much better with Kyler back. Still got some work to do. I think so too. 2nd and 10. Hand up the middle. Full head of steam. Williams takes him to the 30. The Rams are moving right now. They are cruising right along. They need a score on this drive because if the Lions go down, they get a stop and the Lions go down and score another touchdown, this game could be over. Imagine eating hot soup on a hot day. That's something I would do. It was like 2 degrees on at the casino today. Like it was freezing. Like it was actually like 50 degrees in the building or on the boat, I guess I should say. And I was eating ice cream, dude. So it don't bother me. 3rd and 4. They're gonna run it up. Maybe get a yard. It's gonna be 4th down. There was 2 plays before that. I don't know if I saw that one. Yes, bigger ball. I don't know what you mean. What's up, Mike? All right, 4th and 3. They're gonna go. Play clock's running down. He gets it off in time. Fires a strike over the middle, caught by Robinson. And they're gonna go down to the 15. James Conner crushed it. Yeah, James Conner had a really good day. All right, they are in the red zone. They've been very unsuccessful in the red zone so far in this one. There is an injured Lion now. I think the guy that just got injured was the rookie they drafted on defense. I can't remember his name. Does Odell still play for the Rams? I forgot. No, he's technically on the Dolphins roster, but he is injured on reserve. I think that's what someone said the other day. Yeah, dude, James Conner had a really good day out now that I'm thinking about it. James Conner, Joe Mixon, Saquon, of course. Probably the best running back showing so far. Like, I think the kid's name was Arnold. Is that the Lions' first round pick? I wanted Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Bears. Did Marvin Harrison Jr. get any sort of looks in this game? Hang on, let me pull up the box score. He had 3 targets, 1 catch for 4 yards, so not a whole lot. But there was only 162 passing yards in this game for the Cardinals. Diggs did have a pretty good game. I wanted Harrison on the Patriots. Mickey, what's good? How we doing? I mean, when you have a mobile quarterback and a running back that can handle a workload like that, I think that's the best way to run an offense. I'm sick. Papa Blood's sick right now too. That's not why he's not here, but it's we're getting closer to sick season. Whoever the Pats GM is too dumb to draft Marvin. Sunday Night Football next week. We got the Texans hosting the Bears. Oh, we'll see what's happening. We'll see. I don't know. 1st down and 10 from the 15. Turnaround handoff to Cup. And he's going to get about a yard. They love that play. And it's not been super effective for them. My season's so I've already lost 3 games. Well, I mean, you are ahead of me. So your season's not over yet. Next week's gonna suck. Who do you have next week? Thanks again, by the way, for the Secret Sports Raid. Hey, Poncho. No problem. 2nd and 9, handoff up the middle to Williams. For a few. It's gonna be 3rd down. Yeah, you owe thanks to Adam because he helped get us to you. But we were gonna raid Maniac and he was no longer alive, and so he suggested we come see you guys. So shout out to Adam. Chargers? That could go one of 2 ways. Because Chargers are trying a little bit different style of offense right now. Third down and 6, low snap, Stafford fires to the end zone and overthrows Cup. Cup wants a face mask, and there's the flag. We got the laundry. My stream got cooked. Oof. I sent you recipes with some of my personal notes. Wait, where did you send it to me, by the way? Because my phone does not give me notifications, so I'm not too sure. Is it on Discord, maybe? Bro, the guy I'm playing as IU game McCaffrey. Oof. Chargers either put up 40 points or don't do anything. That's what I'm saying. So, like, Panthers do realistically have a chance. We went for as long as we could, so thank you, Adam, for suggesting us. Yeah, dude, we like the support. So I'm glad he let us know you were live. Or did you email it to me, Steve? All right, 1st and goal. Hand off to Williams. He's going to push, and he's going to get in for a touchdown. Kyron Williams. But anyway, I'm going to bed early as the heat is quite literally killing me. I know Charlie said it was 111 in her area of the big old Cali. But have a good one, Poncho. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you, bro. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, we're updating the score. We got 3:33 left in the 3rd quarter. That was a lot of threes. An extra point is up, and it is good. Mostly, I continuously forget that you are in Arizona. Every time you tell me, or every time you say it, it surprises me, I swear. I don't know why, but... What's up, Balin? Tough loss for the Colts. 1 game at a time. Not a shocker to lose the first game of the season, but damn it, man. Something's got to give. Hey, at least the Colts showed a lot of fight in that game. Like, a lot of things to build on for the season. As long as they keep building, of course. But they did not look horrible. So, and it's Richardson's first game in almost a year. So, it's a tough loss. It's a heartbreaker, but it was a pretty solid game. Did you see that? I sent you a chat invite with the link to the recipe. I forgot to add. I always add a small handful of additional bacon bits when I reheat the portions of soup. Yeah, I did not see anything. If you sent it in this chat, Steve, since you're not a mod, it probably did not go through. If it's a link. But at least y'all weren't the Panthers. That I wasn't gonna say it. But if you want to send it via email or basically anywhere, Discord, it doesn't matter. I will be down to read it. Oh my gosh, somebody in my fantasy league just proposed a trade. Let's check it out while we're on commercial break. This ought to be good. He wants Keenan Allen. He wants to give me Keenan Allen and me give him Marvin Harrison Jr. Just straight up. This is a dynasty league, by the way, so I keep my roster every season and we draft rookies. I just drafted Marvin Harrison. He wants to give me Keenan Allen straight up. That's hilarious. Don't give him Marvin. I'm not stupid. This dude sends me ridiculous trades every single year. Richardson is basically a linebacker quarterback. As long like I'm worried about his health. That's like the only worrisome thing. Might not be terrible, but with the way Caleb is, it is risky. But why would I want an aging wide receiver that is coming out of his prime for a rookie who has all of the ceiling in the world? I also have other receivers, so I don't need immediate, like Keenan Allen would be more of an immediate result. First and 10, he's going to dump it down to Gibbs, who's only going to get a couple yards. He kind of falls a little weird, but I think he's all right. Second down coming up. It's a terrible trade to trade somebody on the back end of their career for somebody in the first year of their career. Second down and 8. Gonna get it back to Gibbs. This time he's gonna get a little bit more, but not much, and he's gonna push out of bounds. Just answer with the LMAO emoji. It's here. It's in the blood Instagram. I am gonna have to try to sign back into that Instagram. I don't think either of us have been signed into it forever. Send a chat request. Did you find it? Yeah, give me just 1 second and I will check. Marvin Harrison Jr. has a lot to prove, but if others are solid, then I wouldn't do it. There is no reason for me to give up my first round draft pick this year for Keenan Allen. It's just a terrible trade. Because it's not like at the end of the year I can just redraft Marvin Harrison if he ends up being good. First or third and 5, quick fire over the middle to Laporta. It's gonna be fourth down. He's not gonna get there. Nah, I don't even know if it's worth hitting the decline button. Like, I might just let this one sit there until he removes it himself. Fourth and 1, the Lions are going to smartly punt it here. And another pretty solid punt. And it's going to be down at the 15. All right, well, I'll try to log into that Instagram. Oh, it actually let me go in without having to re-sign in. Let's see. Hey, there you are. Accept. I'm going to screenshot this so I don't forget about it. I appreciate that, Steve. I have to go back to bed. I just wanted to come by and show the love, but I can't stay. Have fun. I'll see you soon. Get to feeling better, Papa. I know how you feel. Hey, Mickey, I hope you get to feeling better soon. Also, we'll be in here tomorrow night if you need somewhere to go. You can always hang out with us. But feel better, Mickey. Appreciate you, and we'll see you when we see you. Also, go Chiefs. Hey, you guys, hydrate before you dehydrate. I mean it. I'm gonna make shirts that say that. I don't think I've ever seen you live back to back like this. Then you probably have never gotten online on a Sunday and Monday during football season. I mean, we'll be back on tomorrow too. Do not hydrate. Water's overrated. You're overrated, and so is Bryce Young. Dog. Hydrate is a word. If I say it's a word, when it's on a t-shirt, you're going to be real mad that I'm right. Hydrate before you dehydrate. I swear. Also, thanks, Steve. Appreciate you. Water is the best drink. I'm pretty sure I'm basically a camel, dude. I drink so much water. Vitamin water's not bad. I like the like maroonish colored one. Purple maybe. Voss water. You would say that. You would say that. Dude, all water is good. I mean, some doesn't taste as good, but it's all water, so it's all good. Pomegranate, yes. First and 10. Handoff, nowhere to go, blown up in the backfield for a loss. Can it be that Gatorade made water company? Orange Gatorade? I like Gatorade too, I'm not gonna lie. All right, second down and 12. They're deep in their own red zone right now. Low snap, Stafford looking, fires, it's caught. And he's got room to run. He's going to get a first down and more. Cross at 35, 40. Crossing midfield all the way to the 40, the 30. Still on his feet. And they finally bring him down just outside the red zone. Huge gain here. And this puts some life back into the Rams. They were kind of looking a little flat. And that's Johnson. That's going to go for 63 yards. Shoo! What a nice play. What is this dude's name? Tyler Johnson. Yeah, they said he was from Tampa. All right, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. No, not Ty. It's Tyler. The last I saw Ty Johnson was with the Jets. This is a wide receiver, number 18 for the Rams. All right, we're on the final stretch. This game does feel like a game that could potentially go into overtime, though. The way it's been, I don't know. It just feels like it. And then something extremely stupid would happen, and I don't know who wins, but that's just what it feels like is going to happen. I don't have a script, though, so you guys. All right. 4 years, never heard of him. Yeah, it's his fourth year. He played he went to college in Minnesota. Let's look. Let's see. 2023. He was with the Rams last year. He only had 3 targets last year. Let's see. 2022. He was with Tampa. He had 11 catches for 133 yards. 2021, he was with Tampa. 9 targets, 5 catches, 45 yards in the postseason, and then 55 targets, 36 catches, 360 yards in the regular season. So I mean, he was in the Brady era of Tampa, but they had a lot of pieces then. They had Gronk, Antonio Brown, obviously Chris Godwin, Mike Evans. So it was easy for this guy to get overlooked. You watch Grey's Anatomy? I have watched it. I don't watch it, but I have watched many episodes of it. Any Cooper Kupp or Kyron Williams to ball out this fourth quarter? All right, 1st and 10 from the 23, just outside the red zone. Rams trying to get a little bit of momentum, try to get this game tied all up. Stafford back to pass, quick pass out to Kupp. And he's going to take him inside the 20 to the 22. Now I'm imagining your house like the house in Science glasses half full of water all over the place. That's true, but it's bottles and not glasses. But that's very accurate. I've got water everywhere. I don't waste it. I just have sometimes don't finish them. And then once I see it sitting there long enough and I recognize that, I'll just go put it in the fridge and then just drink it later once it's cold again. 2nd and 5. Stafford loads up to the end zone and is broken up, but there is a flag on the play, and I think this is going to be on the defense. And this might put them down on the 1. He had a couple games with Brady. I mean, he had 55 targets that year in the regular season and also 9 targets in the postseason. You never know when you're going to be thirsty. That's what I'm saying. So it's going to be pass interference on Arnold. It's going to be an automatic 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1. Also, I train myself to be okay with lukewarm. Yeah, so I have 2 because the bottles that are on my bedside table. 1st and goal, handoff to Williams. And he gets a little bit of positive yards, cuts that yard in half, but it's still going to be 2nd and goal. I'm always thirsty. Okay, so this is the water I went and got at halftime, but I got, here's one, here's another one, here's another one. I've always got water around because, worst case scenario, I'm going to drink the warm water. I don't care. But the ones on my bedside table, I wake up thirsty all the time. 2nd down and goal. Handoff to, I don't know who that is, but he's going to get in for the end zone. That's number 88. Oh, it's a rookie. There is a flag, though. Whoop. Y'all see the trailer for the Aaron Hernandez bioflick? No, I have not. Oh, no, it's going to be on the Rams. It's going to be holding. So it's going to be a 2nd and goal at the 11. Have to watch that Michigan water. Well, I ain't playing with no Michigan water. I have 3 spots where I have water always prepared around the house. I've got Excedrin and water in every room of my house. Because you never know. Girl, I'm getting you water 40-ounce bottle. I also have this bottle. This one has like 64. This holds 64 ounces. I do use it. That's why I have it right here. Second and goal, they're going to run it. I think that was Williams, and they're going to get about 5-ish. Maybe not 5. 5 seems like a bit much. What a combo. Dude, Excedrin, I always get headaches and migraines like every day. And water everywhere. It's like a must. Every room of the house, I can always find some. All right, third and goal. This crowd's getting loud. They're on the 8-yard line now. Play clock's at 5. Stafford back to pass. He's going to have a back shoulder throw it to the end zone. Nearly picked off, saved by the receiver. There's a flag. Cooper Kupp saves the pick. We got some more laundry. This is a messy ending to this drive. Let's see what happens. It's going to be some sort of hold. Oh, they're moving back 10 more unless they decline it. All right, they're going to decline it. It's going to be 4th and goal at the 8. Why are you holding the mic? Because my mic arm broke. I don't want to hold the mic, but it is broken. So the Rams are going to settle for a field goal. It'll inch them a little closer. The ending of this drive might take the entire 4th quarter. Fortunately, unless there's a penalty, this drive is about to end. Yeah, my mic stand broke, and I just haven't gotten around to buying another one. All right, it's going to be a 26-yard field goal attempt for the rookie kicker, who's already made one in this game and an extra point. How'd you break it? It just broke. I was just sitting here. I had it, sitting where I normally have it. And I was on here talking to my dad. And then it just fell. And I was like, okay. Kick is up and good. Rams extend their points, I guess, to 13. They cut the lead to 4. But yeah, I was just like, I wasn't touching it or anything. And like, I was just sitting here. And it just fell. And I was like, well, that's probably not good. So I picked it up and I was like, let me, put it back. So I put it back and I thought it was fine. And within like 3 minutes, it just fell like in and then it would not go back. And I was like, well, that's probably the end of its life, which I've had that mic stand for a couple years. And the same thing, the same thing happened to him too. He's got like a little 3-inch mic stand that he can sit down on his desk, if he doesn't want to hold it. But I, the only, it's like this thing. So I got this little box light. His mic stand is probably about the same. But I have this one. This mic just does not work with that little thing. Yeah, he's not talking about anybody being tired of me, Chris. He had a high ankle sprain. That is not good. Yeah, I don't like the little mic stands. That's why I like them for these little, these little box lights. It's it's perfect, honestly. Y'all just breaking my stand? My mic stand just broke. I don't know exactly what happened to his. I wasn't even touching it or nothing. Grange, I hope you get to feeling better. Papa Blood also feels the same. Hang on. I unplugged my phone a few minutes ago, or whenever I got up, when I dropped my cord. All right. Yeah, I got it from Amazon. I feel like it was fairly inexpensive. And then this little tripod was pretty inexpensive too. This is the brand Ulanzi. And it just charges via power cord. It works while it's charging, but the battery life is very long on it. Kickoff's up and it's a touchback. Aren't you and I around the same age? It turned 28 in June, so I feel like you are like you're 26, 27. So yes, I feel like you're close to my age. I don't think you're older than me. You might be though. The average recovery time from an ankle sprain is almost identical whether it's high ankle or not, but typically they use that verbiage to suggest it's more severe. That makes sense. 1st and 10. They give it to Gibbs. They've kind of taken Montgomery. I mean, he's not been in this game much in the second half, but there is no gain on that. I swear you said you were like a year or two younger than me. Maybe I was confusing you with someone else. All right, you're 31. That works. So, yes, we're kind of around the same age. I'm just a little bit younger. We might not have met in high school. 2nd and 10. There's some pre-snap movement in there as a flag. That's a made-up Chinese pop-up shop. You know what? They make good lights, so doesn't matter. And it's gonna be a false start on Glasgow. Ironically, I'm already feeling a lot better than Friday. I mean, that's a good thing. So it's gonna be 2nd down and 15. Speak for yourself, I'm a child. Can confirm. 2nd and 15. Quick fire out to Laporta for 9. It's gonna be 3rd and manageable, about 3rd and 6. You're just well seasoned. I feel like that is maybe that's what I remembered as we were born the same month. 3rd and 6, and I just confused something else with someone. 3rd and 6, Goff's on the keeper. He's gonna try to get it, and he does. Uses his legs to pick up the 1st down, save their drive. They want to put more points on the board. If you're a child, that makes Alex the parent. Oh, nice, like jerky. Well, Charlie, it seems to be they do fit in this chat just the right amount because I feel like that is the most appropriate response to that. Alex is a preconception being. 1st and 10. Fake to, I don't remember, Gibbs. And he gets it to Williams again for another big gain. I just forgot Gibbs' name. But that's going to go for about almost 30. Williams having a pretty good day. Let's see what his stats are. 6 targets, 4 catches, 116 yards, and a touchdown, averaging 29 yards per catch. Dude, he's having a good day. And they're all the way down to the Rams 32. Steve, I'm sorry, but 9/11's in 3 days, my guy. 1st and 10, handoff up the middle to Gibbs, and he's going to get a bit of a hole and pick up about 7. Yeah, 9/11 was like in 3 days. 9/11 is Sam's birthday. 9/11's also my oldest cat's birthday. He's going to be 5 years old. All right, 2nd down and 3. They're just outside the red zone here. And there's some pre-snap movement again. And I think that's going to be a false start again on The same guy as the last time. No, it wasn't the same guy. So now it's going to be 2nd down and 8. From the 30. Still manageable. $9:15 to go. A touchdown here can be huge for Detroit. Goff's got time, fires over the middle, and it's picked. Oh, that was bad timing for me to say that. And it's picked off going the other way. Woo! And that's John Johnson with the interception. Goff goofied. In 3 days, folks, to come from the past or future or something. I don't know what this timeline is that I've created. You have made a mess. It did move, but I don't think it hit the ground. Toby Keith, Angry American Song. I feel like I remember that. A part of my brain. I can't tell if it hit the ground or not, because if it hit the ground, then that's not an interception. This is the best angle, probably. It's so hard to tell. We'll see what. I believe it's ruled an incompletion on the field. I think if they challenge. Wait, do we get to use the red flag? Well, it looks like Stafford's coming out. At least I know I'm honest. So the turnover looks as if it's going to stand. It should be reviewed automatically. That's true, but I don't think it touches the ground. Wait, this is probably actually the best angle. Oh, nope, his cleat was in the way. It doesn't matter. They're about to get their playoff. 1st and 10 at the 20. Stafford back to pass, fires out to Cup. And he's going to get 6.5. Who scored the touchdowns for Detroit? Jameson Williams. And Jahmyr Gibbs, I believe. There was 2 touchdowns, yeah. Jameson Williams and Jahmyr Gibbs. 1 rushing, 1 receiving. All scoring plays, yes. 2nd down and 3, 8.5 to go. Play clock running down. Stafford looking to the outside. And he gets it to Parkinson. He's going to be short of the 1st down, but it's going to be 3rd and short. 3rd and 1 or 2. Needed Gibbs not to not score. Yeah, Gibbs has he's 8 for 28 and a touchdown. And I think he's got a couple catches, but for less than 20 yards. That was not a scoring play, no. It was just an interception. But I feel like turnovers are reviewed, though. All right, 3rd down and 1. Back to pass. Looking. Has time. Fires. It's very low, but caught. At the 43-yard line. That's a 1st down for Johnson. Tyler Johnson. They have a Sky Crew permanently now. I think that's a good thing. I don't think that that's a bad thing. Lost my fantasy matchup because of Jaden Reed. Who would have thought? I love Jaden Reed, though. I would have thought. All right, 2nd and 10. 7 minutes in the 4th. Rams are moving. They're at the Rams 42. Nearing midfield. No challenge. Oh, okay. I didn't see that. 2nd and 10, fires over the middle again. Another low one. And that time it's Demarcus Robinson. It's going to be 3rd and 1. And they just crossed over midfield. I'm above the other guy's projected points. Yeah, but you got to be over his. The projected points, it matters, but it also doesn't. I started off my fantasy week on Thursday down projected to lose by 20, and then Friday happened and I was projected to win by 25, and now I'm getting absolutely ruined. I'm not projected to win anything. I'm projected to lose by over double the amount that I was originally projected to lose by. 1st and 10, Stafford looking, fires. He's got a guy in cup, but I don't know if he got his feet in. And they're saying it's a catch. Let's see this. Oh, he got both toes down. Projections mean nothing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you just gotta look at the number you have and the number they have. What a catch by Cooper Kupp. He is so good, man. I just heard him say, the announcer, he's a heck of a guy. All right, 2nd down and 5. That was only 5 yards. I can't believe that. It felt like so much further. Stafford in trouble, ducks. A defender gets out of it, throws, gets it away to Robinson for another 1st down. All the way to the Detroit 22. 4.5 to go. This is crunch time for both these teams. Rams only down 4. Shoo. Yeah, I get excited sometimes about projections, but I try not to look too far into it. Alex is 13 to 17, right? It is. You're right. Actually, Cooper Kupp to the end zone for a touchdown. And the Rams take the lead here. I'm pretty sure I did switch this over to 13, but I just didn't update it here, and so it does not matter now, but thank you, Chris. And the Rams, with an extra point, are looking to go up by 3. 2 targets all game. Are you talking about Dalton Kincaid? That's crazy. No projection will ever project 2 touchdowns in a single game. That's true. All right. Ricky on to kick the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. Rams lead 20 to 17. Oh, how the tables have tabled. There, I did update it this time. But there's still 4.5 to go. I told you guys somewhere around the beginning of the 3rd quarter that this game felt like it could go to overtime, and I feel that even harder now. Kupp just hit 30. See, my league, the scoring is like a little bit different. Hang on, let me see if I can figure out who's got Cooper Kupp in my league. Oh, I'm playing against him. And so, yeah, see, in my league, Cooper Kupp is at 17.5. It's a little bit harsher scoring system. I was certain Kincaid would be Allen's go-to guy, and he acted like he wasn't on the field. That's crazy. How did Knox do? Let me look. I've got him on my bench. He had 2 targets also and 23 receiving yards. They just didn't find the tight ends. I need the Lions to win. If not, I'm out. Wait, what are you out of? Kincaid will have better days. Yeah, he was a bright spot last year. Cardinals must have a good defense against tight ends. Knox got a touchdown? This thing just says 2 targets, 2 receptions. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see any touchdowns for Knox. All 5 of the big 5 tight ends for drafts sucked. Yeah, I've got Laporta, and he's gotten a couple catches, but I also have Evan Ingram. Kickoff is up, and it will be in the stands. Laporta's not doing much. He's got 3 receptions, 27 yards on 4 targets. Yeah, Laporta is my boy. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Lions at the 30. Let's see what they got. This is the final stretch. Goff quick fire to the outside. And that's going to be Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that's going to be, I think they just said his 3rd catch of the night, 2nd down and 5. Yeah, Kyle Pitts did have an all right day today. Dude, the time of possession's wild. Rams 32 minutes, 40 seconds, and then the Lions 22 minutes. 2nd and 5, play action. Goff's in trouble. Hit as he throws. And it's going to be incomplete. Yeah, he got hit hard when he threw that. Third down and 5, 4:22. This is a big 3rd down. Every 3rd down will be big for them on this drive. So they need to convert to stay in it. Goff fires to the outside, and it is picked. Oh, he dropped it. It was nearly picked off. Lady Gaga. Yes. That could have done it right there. Number 14, Durant. He had it, but he lost it when he hit the ground. Puka got injured in the first half. He got carted off. All right, 4th down and 5. And they're sending the punt team out. 3 and out was probably not ideal here. It was some sort of knee injury, fundamental. Punt is up and fair caught at the 11. If the Rams don't just try to run the ball down the Lions' throat here, then I don't know. If I'm making over $1 million or catching everything they've thrown my way. Well, that was there's a reason he plays on defense and he's not a wide receiver. I do like Robinson. You're talking about DeMarcus for the Rams, right? I swear to God, if I was athletic. If I was athletic, no, I am athletic. I'm just extremely small. I am not the proper size for most sports. If I was like tall, if I was tall, I'm only 5 foot. I'm only 4'11" and a half. So I feel you, Charlie. I am just a tiny, tiny little human. Damn, y'all short. I have a short, very small family. And for whatever reason, I ended up the smallest out of everyone. Grant Fisher, 2-time bronze medalist at the 2024 Paris Olympics. I love that he wore his medals to this football game. All right, first and 10 from the 11. Big drive for both teams right here. And they're going to throw on first down over the middle to Cup, and he's going to get about 4 yards. I can't believe they're throwing the ball at all. That'd be a scat back that couldn't catch well. In other words, a special teamer who comes in 2 plays a game to protect the quarterback and randomly take a carry. That sounds like a great job, though. I feel like catching is more mental than anything. Obviously, defenders can make a play, but if it's catchable, that makes sense. Yeah, everybody in my house is somewhere between like 5'2" and 5'5", 5'6". Well, not I'm the only one in my house, but 2nd and 5. Stafford fires over the middle, incomplete. Clock stops at 3:20, and then I'm 4'11". Like the smallest person is 5'2". That's my sister. Everybody else is taller than that. And here I am. I don't know how I got the terrible end of the deal. Ooh, Stafford takes an ugly hit to the leg. He's getting beat up in this game. I got anger issues. I have so many flags. They'll have a special flag for me. 3rd down and 5. Okay, Draymond Green. Stafford back to throw, and it's caught. And that's going to be a first down by DeMarcus Robinson. We were made to be great. Our giant personalities would not shine if we were big humans. That's fair. Stafford is getting the crap beat out of him. All right, first and 10 from the 21, 22. Turnaround handoff to Williams. Finally, they're running the ball, and he's going to lose 4 yards. And it's going to be Detroit's going to use their first time out here. And it's going to be 2 minutes and 36 seconds left. Cup's still putting up loads of fantasy points. Fair. This is 4th flag of the game for roughing the passer. Bro, you have to be able to get to the passer to rough the passer. It don't matter what kind of anger issues you have. Matthew Stafford, first ballot Hall of Fame. Maybe. I think he could be. If only Megatron was around to see Stafford's career. All right, 2nd down and 12. Okay, they only lost 2. It looked like that was a very long 2 yards. 2:31 to go, not 2:36. Late hit. That's that. There you go. Stafford back to pass, and the play's gonna get blown dead. We got a full start on the offense. And that's going to be on the right tackle. Only 11 accepted penalties in this game. That's better than some of the other games we have seen so far this season. So it's going to be 3rd down and 10. Or sorry, 3rd down and 10. I don't know where that came from. 2nd and 17. Handoff to Williams. He's going to move up for 7 or 8. Would have been cool if Kupp had this big of a game even once all of last season. Wasn't Kupp injured last year, though? Like, he started the season on IR, I'm pretty sure. All right, 3rd down and 10. The crowd is loud. 2:26 to go. Play clock's running down. They're running out of time. He gets it off just in time. Steps up in the pocket, throws, and he overthrows Cooper Kupp. And it's 4th and 10 with 2:21, and Detroit gets the stop. I don't think Randy Moss has a ring, does he? Because during that Brady roast that was on Netflix earlier this year, Randy Moss went on there, was like, how come you guys couldn't cheat when I was here? Or am I thinking of somebody else? I don't think Randy Moss has a ring. Punt team kicks, and he's going to return from the 28, crossing the 30, and he gets to about the 31, and that's it. Yeah, I don't think Randy Moss has a ring. All right, a field goal ties this game. Touchdown will probably win it, depending on time, the amount of time they use. First and 10, handoff to Gibbs up the middle, and they're going to get maybe 5. And that will officially take us to the 2-minute warning. OT. I don't know if I can handle OT, but I told you it feels like an OT game. It was joked about way too many times during the roast of Tom Brady. That's what I thought. And wasn't Randy Moss only with Brady for like 1 year? Owens is the most underrated of all time just because people didn't like him. Imagine coming in to chirp and being so blatantly wrong. I'm pretty sure Randy Moss did not win a ring with Brady. Let's just look it up. Does Randy Moss have a Super Bowl ring? 0 Super Bowl rings. All right, that answers the question. Eli Manning did not allow him to have a Super Bowl ring. Larry Fitzgerald never got a ring either. He should have in that Super Bowl against the Steelers, but Steelers come back to win that game. And I was not happy. Yeah, they got close. It was when Kurt Warner was a Cardinal. Nor did Marvin Harrison. I believe that is correct, yes. There's a lot of greats that did not get rings. He might have got one. Peyton only got one with the Colts. All right, 2nd and 5. Goff slings it over the middle, caught by Laporta across midfield. There is a flag. Okay, he did get one Super Bowl ring with the Colts. When the Colts beat the Bears. The Bears. Unnecessary roughness on the defense. And so they're going to get 15 more yards after that big catch. Whoa, we're getting fuzzy. Hang on. Let me fix this. 1st and 10, Goff back, throws a screen to Gibbs. Gibbs gets to the outside. He's going to pick up 9 yards. All right, let me fix this. That's better. All right, the clock is still going. It's 2nd down and 2. The Rams do have all 3 timeouts. Huck's camera drunk. It just goofs sometimes. All right, 1:10 on the clock. Goff's back to pass. 2nd and 2, looking downfield. Fires it. And Gibbs trips. He had a guy, but he trips and falls, and the clock stops at 1:06. It's 3rd down and 2. They're on the Rams 23. All right, 3rd and 2. Big play here. And they're going to toss to Gibbs. He's going to get the edge, and he will get the 1st down. But he went out of bounds, so the clock will stop at 1 minute. 1 minute even. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the Rams 19 now. Oh, yeah, AstroTurf sucks. It was a good last effort by Gibbs to get over. They're reviewing to make sure he got the 1st down. Oh, I think they're reviewing to see if the clock should stop if he was touched. So he was touched before he went out of bounds, so I think the clock's going to run. Yeah, but he redeemed himself and picked up the first down here. I can feel the temperature dropping outside because it is getting incredibly cold in my house. All right, so the clock is going to continue to run. It's not going to stop at 1 minute. So we'll see how the Rams decide to use their timeouts if they do. So they're adding 2 seconds to the clock. And then there's going to be a 10-second runoff, so it's going to be down to 52 seconds. All right, so the clock's running. It's 1st and 10 from the 20, 19 maybe. Goff back to pass, fires, and his receiver fell again. He swatted the ball down to save it. I know why the clock goes, but the 10-second runoff is what sucks. This feels like OT mostly. All right, if this game does go to OT, I have to go check on my dogs because I think I can hear them in that room freaking out. All right, 2nd and 10, back to pass, looking, fires over the middle, caught by Williams, and he's going to go down in bounds again. I think this is going to force Detroit to use a timeout. Nope, they're going to let the clock keep going. It's 3rd down and 5. Okay, somebody just used a timeout. All right, Detroit uses their timeout. Field needs to be looked at. Yeah, no kidding. It was right around the same spot. Let's see the puppies. Oh, I cannot bring them in here. I would not have any of this stuff left. Turf is just slick today. It is crazy. It is odd also. All right, 3rd and 5. There's 24 seconds left on the clock. They're obviously in field goal range. They're on the Rams 14. They hate Farming, Mississippi. Yeah, no kidding. You don't say. Yeah, the dogs cannot come in here. All right, 3rd and 5. Goff back to pass, has time, looking, being chased, dumps it down to Gibbs, and it's 4th and 5, and they have to make a decision. And I think they're going to take the points. I think Campbell is he's pulling the offense out, and they're taking the points. It is the first game on it. I wonder if they added too much. Zio fell to the crumb. Should be fast and bouncy. Valid point, Steve. 32-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up, and it is good. It's a tie ball game with 17 seconds remaining, and the Rams have all 3 timeouts. Bebop Jones. What's good? All right, we're 17 seconds away from OT. This is not the Dan Campbell that I know. Yeah, but didn't all that stuff go down like in Mississippi with him? Were we wrong about Marshawn Lloyd? I think he's gonna lose the. Well, he was injured, so that's why he didn't play. So I don't know. Like I was excited to watch him in week 1, but then they said he wasn't gonna play. So I know the Wilson kid looked really good. Emmanuel Wilson, that's who that was. I didn't know his first name. I saw Josh Allen have his hand. I knew it was his non-throwing hand, but I saw it. It was taped up. I didn't see what had happened. All right, kickoff's going to be a touchback. So the Rams got 17 seconds. Try to, round up a field goal attempt to try to win this one. Back to pass. He's looking downfield. He's going to take a shot. And it's almost picked off, but he can't hold on to it. Who hasn't done that though, Steve? And it looks like he's banged up on the play. Or he's upset, but I'm going to say that he probably got hurt. He slipped when he dove for it. Dude. This turf is... I think he couldn't get his footing. But then he come down hard also. Kneecap eating Dan Campbell. Well, they're sending a backup in. 11 seconds. Second down and 10. When they run, how much Crumb is spraying up behind them. I can't tell. But I haven't really been paying attention. All right. What do they draw up here? Do they take a shot? I don't know. Do they just go to OT? You got 3 timeouts, though. I feel like you should take a shot. Detroit does not have timeouts. All right, second down and 10. Stafford alone in the backfield. Here we go. He's backpedaling, looking, pressure's coming, steps up, avoids it, but then he doesn't see the last guy. And he's going to take the sack, and I think they're going to let the clock run out. And we officially have OT. All right. I'm going to go check on my dogs. Let me switch this over. We called it. We called it. Long time ago. It feels like many moons ago. All right. First OT game of the year, I believe. But we'll be back. We'll be back. All right. First overtime of the season, and I'm kind of excited. This game truly deserved to go to overtime. Hang on. There we go. Also like this till the game comes on. He's got his little flag ready. We can give the wolf the red one. There we go. We're all good now. Chiefsaholic went to jail 17 and a half years. They should have made it 15 because that would have been funny. They were delegating that it should be between 10 and 20. They should have went 15. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all resolved finally. All right. They should have made it 5,000. Raichu doesn't get enough love. If they made a giant, I know he doesn't look that big compared to this wolf, but I did not know this wolf was this big when I got it. I was surprised when it got here, but if I found a Raichu squish like Pikachu, I'd buy it. They just don't have them. At least not around here. Elvis Stitch, that's a good one. That's a good one. All right, kickoff's up. And it will be a touchback. And away we go. Why is Jameson Williams on the sideline? He's been their guy. Your dad says he looks like Brockton. That's funny. First down and 10. Montgomery's back in the game. And they're going to fake the handoff to him. Toss to, I think that's Reynolds. And he's got room to run. And he will pick up. Oh, no. Raymond. Not Reynolds. They've got so many guys. Yeah, but I did not order Pikachu plush on Amazon. I just saw him in a store one day, and I was like, I need it. And it spoke to me. So if I ever ran into a Raichu, I'd buy it. First and 10 at the 41. This time, I'm going to hand it off to Montgomery. He's got a lane and a hole, and he's going to cross the 50. Still going across the 40. And go down at about the 37. And that's a 21-yard gain. They're moving. He broke like 3 tackles. Costco has good ones. I do not go into Costco, but I would like to. If I had a membership there or a friend that had a membership there, I would go there. I like Costco's hot dogs. Like, not just the ones you can buy for $1.50. First and 10, handoff again. And he's going to run up. He breaks another tackle, and he still goes for about 9 yards. But, I mean, like, if you go and buy their hot dogs in bulk. I went there with a friend a long time ago. So we were having a huge bonfire. We bought so many hot dogs. Those hot dogs are amazing. We just grilled them on a fire. Original 152 Pokemon were superior. They still are. There's no word. They are still superior. Dude, David Montgomery had all the second half to rest, and he is feeling himself. They just took him out, though. Gibbs is in. 2nd and 1. He's going to throw it to the backfield to Gibbs. Gibbs got a little bit of room, and he's going to go out of bounds around the 20 and take out it looks like a camera guy. We got OT! Have a Costco membership, Alex? Let me know when you're swinging by. Yeah, I'll hit you up next time I take a 2-day day trip to you. All right, 1st and 10 inside the red zone, about the 18. They still got Gibbs out there. It does not feel like it's going to end in a tie. Hand off to Gibbs up the middle. And he's going to get to about the 16. Short gain. Have you called a tie yet? We were so close to calling a tie. The Colts versus Broncos game, I think the score ended up being 12-9 in overtime. We were so close to a tie. But we haven't got one yet. I would love to. One time only, I would love to. I hate ties, but I'd like to do it. 2nd down and 7 at the 15. Hand off to Montgomery. He's pushing his way inside the 10, close to the 1st down mark. And they're marking him just shy. Had all the original 152 first edition Pokemon and sleeves, including the holographic Charizard. Mom sold them in a yard sale for $20 when I outgrew them. That breaks my soul. Yeah, but when your mom sold it, she probably didn't know how much it would be worth now. 3rd down and 1. And the handoff to Montgomery. Nothing stopping him. He's going to take him all the way inside the 5, all the way to about the 1 or 2. And it's 1st and goal with the game on the line. Do you know the work around for the membership? Just have a membership get you a gift card. And there you go. Wait. So if I went in and said I have a Costco gift card, they'd let me in? Even if I didn't have a membership? That's genius. 1st and goal on the 1. And the Rams are going to use their first time out here, which is probably a good thing. They tease me about all the time. Logan Paul paid $1 million for that card. Yeah, dude. No, that's crazy. There's no way your mom had any idea, or it would have never happened. You just need to give a friend the money and have them put it on a gift card. That's genius. That is genius. I would have never thought of that. And the fact that it works is even better. Put $100 on here, and I'm gonna go buy $100 worth of hot dogs. You don't have anyone? Just let me know. Well, I'm probably not gonna go to a Costco anytime soon. But if I do, 1st and goal, hand out to Montgomery, and that is gonna be the game. And they're gonna score here to end OT. But I will let you know when the situation arises. And the Lions are going to win 26-20. What a game. Shoo. Dude, there was no stopping Montgomery on that play. Like, he pretty much was untouched. We almost got a tie. Not the way, like, if the Lions were moving the ball on the ground that well all game long, there would be no overtime because they just went straight down the field. 70 yards, 8 plays, 4.5 minutes. Right to the house. Like, That was crazy. It was a good game, though. I'll be, I did take the Rams in this one out of spite. That Dad did not. But I'm okay with this L because this was a great game. All runs. It was. I don't know that. Let me see. There was one pass to Gibbs. That's it. And it went for 10 yards. But it was a behind the line pass. So it was basically a run. He was like behind Golf, I'm pretty sure. It's a tough ending, especially with the injuries that the Rams accumulated in this one. But great opening game for Sunday Night Football. I'll take my mod tomorrow. That's on him. I did not make the bet. Time to play video games. I don't know. I want to play video games. I am just so tired. Tomorrow I'm off though. So tomorrow sounds like a perfect time to play video games. I'm so tired. I feel like I've been yawning all night. We will be back. I guess Papa Blood is either, hopefully he's not still at work, dog. But if he is, then my thoughts are with him. But he will be here tomorrow. I'm sure of it. What you gonna play tomorrow? I don't know. We'll talk about it during the football stream. I'll think about it when I wake up. But I'm probably gonna go turn on some South Park and pass out. I had to get up at like 7:30 this morning, and I only slept like 2 hours. And I've been up since then. Play Uno so I can play. If I play Uno, I'll let you know, Chris. Because I don't know who all is gonna be going tomorrow. Because I want to play with 4. If we do Uno. We'll see. Uno is fun. We'll see how I'm feeling. I'll have more sleep because I'm about to go sleep for probably like 10 hours at least. But appreciate you, Fundamental. Also, mostly if you're gone as well, but appreciate you. Have a great night, everyone. Be kind to yourself and others. That is great advice. Thank you so much, Miss Charlie. Appreciate you having you. And the Packers are officially in last place. Yikes. The Bears should have lost today. We'll dive into that more on Tuesday. I'm mad about it. I'm mad about it for everybody. I'm not going to stop being mad about that game. But, yeah, I'm going to get off here. Appreciate you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Papa Blood will be here with me. I'll drag him. I'll make sure of it. You guys are the best. Much love. You know. And, see ya!